barley. Finally, the text long afterwards is like peaches, chestnuts, or persimmon. So we have to understand there are three types of karmas. Shakyamuni Buddha taught there are actions that ripen quickly and those that ripen slowly. Since, however, seeds that are sown always ripen, don't worry about quick or slow, but do your best to plant good seeds. But still, we are apt to think only of the immediate future, so our eyes go only to what produces immediate results. We want immediate results all the time. But when results don't seem to be coming, think of it as a fixed term deposit in the bank. I'm doing this much effort every day, but I haven't got the result, corresponding result. What's happening to this? Don't get irritated. Think it as a fixed term deposit in the bank. Now we do have a fixed term deposit. Do you understand the meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's Japan's concept or merchandise. In Japan, they have, they deposit money, big amount of money in a bank for maybe 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. During this period, you cannot withdraw this money. You have to wait at least 1 year or 2 years. Then, after 2 years, 3 years passed, you receive the money with a big interest. So the interest is much higher for this fixed term deposit. So during this long time, 2 years or 3 years, you cannot receive any interest. You just have to wait. But after a certain time, you receive a big interest and the original money. So even though although you're making a lot of effort, and still you don't receive the result. You are making deposit and you have to wait for 2 or 3 years. And after that, you will receive big reward. It will take some time before your money comes back to you, but when it does come back, it will be with more interest than in a normal account. Some flowers bloom quickly, others slowly. It's the same with your actions and their results. We know that seeds that are sown always produce an effect, so let's just plant good seeds carefully without rushing. And lastly, koan. In Zen Buddhism, they use a lot of koan. It's a philosophical question. Is it possible that drops of water make a hole on a stone? Now, do you think it's possible?
Over a very, very long period of time.
Yes, exactly. There's an episode in Buddhism. One Buddhist monk went into the priesthood and he spent 3 years, but no clue to the enlightenment. And he got despair, depressed, and decided to quit the monk and told his master he wants to quit. And he was about to exit the temple gate, but suddenly it started raining. So he took a shelter under the gate for some time, and he was just staring at the raindrops uh, dropping from the edge of the roof, and the raindrops were hitting a stone on the ground. And when he looked closely, he found out there is a small hole on the stone where the raindrops are hitting. Why is there is such a hole here? And after thinking for some time, he realized that, oh, it's the raindrops. By hitting the stone at the same place for so many endless times, for so many years, maybe 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. After such a long time, even water, which is so soft, can make a hole into the stone, which is so firm and solid. And this monk had an epiphany. Oh, I've been working hard for. I thought it's for so long, but it's only 3 years. Maybe I'm too immature. I have to make much more effort if I want to achieve enlightenment. And he went back to his master, telling this story and make apology, and started his practice again. This is the famous story of a sermon of the raindrop. And the proverb says, constant dropping wears away the stone. I think this is the maxim of English. I think it must be in the dictionary of English. So in this way, constant listening, learning the teaching of Buddhism. Listening is of utmost importance in Buddhism. So I hope you'll keep listening to the teaching in our study session. So that's all for today's talk about diligence. Next week, Vita is going to talk about self-reflection. So, yeah, let's sing the song of Ondok-san at the end. Let me play. I think I can play it on here.
We have an English version too.
Just a moment. Oh, not here. Sorry, not here. So let's sing. Nyorai dai no ondoku wa miyoko ni shite mo hazureshi Shishu jishiki no ondoku mo Hone o kurakite mo shasureshi Nyorai dai ondoku wa Miyoko ni shite mo hazureshi Shishu jishiki no ondoku mo Hone o kurakite mo shasureshi. Okay, that's all for today.
Okay, so thank you very much, Yuichi. So like you mentioned, next Thursday it will be me hosting today's talk, and I will be talking about self-reflection, which is the fifth parameter, and how it back of the hall, and please take good care on your way back home. If you still have questions, we have 10 minutes to have Q&A also. Yes, so it was great to have you all with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any?